Hi, welcome. My name is Laura, and for the next half an hour, 40 minutes, we'll be practicing Yoga Nidra together. If you're new to Yoga Nidra is has been understood as a kind of yogic sleep. It's an opportunity for us to lie down and come into a really deep rest. It's said that in our practice of Yoga Nidra, we can come into a state of rest and repair on a cellular level. And it's also an opportunity for us to receive insights about an intention that we might be holding or something else that might be going on for you. So in our practice of Yoga Nidra, we bring the body into a deep state of rest, like asleep, but we keep a form of awareness. We keep our attention in the mind. However, if you do fall asleep, that's okay too, and you'll still be able to experience the benefits, the magic of Yoga Nidra. So if you feel that you're beginning to fall asleep, then allow that. We're not trying to control or change any parts of our experience, but just witness and relax into our experience. So to begin our practice, you're going to find a really comfortable position where you can lie down. So that might be in a bed, it might be on the floor, it might be on the floor inside, it might be on the floor outside, but find a place where you can be uninterrupted in your rest. So if you're at home, maybe closing the door. Maybe you also want to pause the video and light some candles and just create a really lovely nest for your rest. A place where you can lie down uninterrupted. A place where you can feel comfortable in your body. So maybe that's finding a blanket or some pillows for your head, or maybe you want to put a bolster behind the knees. Find a position where you can really let the body let go, releasing any tension in the body. So once you've found your position lying down, we also ideally would have the arms out by our sides and the legs out long, feeling the whole of the weight of gravity on our bones, on our body, letting the earth fully support us. And we're going to spend about 10 minutes settling into this rest. It often takes some time for us to settle into rest. So take any little movements that you might need so that you can fully surrender into the holding of the earth. Maybe you're picking up one shoulder and sliding the arm down towards the feet, and picking up the other shoulder and sliding the arm towards the feet, just to release any tension in the shoulders and the neck. Maybe you want to wiggle the hips from side to side, massaging the lower back, releasing any tension that might be there. Just finding any little movements and adjustments that you need. so that you can fully surrender into the stillness of this yogic sleep. And maybe we take a few deep breaths together as well to help us to soften and release. So taking a big inhale through the nose and sighing it out through the mouth. Two more like that, inhaling through the nose. And once more, letting out any sounds that feel good. And knowing that as we lie here and we begin to practice this radical form of rest, where we truly do nothing, know that it's normal if the mind still feels busy. Noticing what's there for us as we find stillness. And whatever is happening internally as we lie here, whether there's an itch or an ache or the chitter-chatter of the mind, seeing if we can step into this place of being a witness to this experience. Witnessing the experience without stepping in and trying to change whatever's there or control it. Letting go of any judgment. And just witnessing. What it feels like to settle. And as we lie here, beginning to settle into rest, I invite you to let an intention for our practice of Yoga Nidra come into your heart, come into your mind, come into the knowing of your bones. And the intention that I offer is I prioritise self-love. Repeat this intention in your mind 3 times. I prioritise self-love. Saying this to yourself in your own internal voice. I prioritise self-love. And beginning to allow this intention to soften the body a little more from the top of our head to the tips of our toes, allowing the body to become slightly heavier. Imagining that the body could create an imprint on the ground below you as the body grows heavier and heavier, softening into the ground. And to allow the body to soften and settle. Allow the sounds of this sound bowl to wash over the body, letting the sounds wash over the body, wash through the thoughts, so that you can soften into this deep yogic sleep. Visualize yourself floating above you. And from your heart, pours a golden light of love down into your body. This streaming light enters into your body through your heart. It enters into your body and it spreads across the collarbones. This warm, liquid, golden light spreads across the collarbones and softens the shoulders. This light spreads across the right shoulder and down the right arm, across the right elbow, right forearm, right wrist, the top of your right hand and the palm of your right hand, your right big thumb, your right index finger, the middle finger, fourth finger, and little finger of your right hand. The whole of your right arm is glowing in a warm golden light, glowing and softening into the light. A golden stream of light pours down into your body, into your heart and across the left shoulder. The light travels down the left arm, left elbow, left forearm, the top of your left hand, the palm of your left hand, the left thumb, index finger, middle finger, fourth finger, and little finger of the left hand. The whole of your left arm softening and releasing into the light of love that pours into your body from your own heart. This light of love travels up the neck, up across the jaw and chin. This light softens the muscles and the skin of the right cheek, left cheek. It softens your lips and your tongue. This light spreads across your nose, your right eye, left eye, right eyebrow, left eyebrow, the space between your eyebrows, the right ear, the left ear, the right temple, and the left temple, the whole of your forehead and the whole of your skull, the whole of your head glowing, glowing with a warm golden light, a warm golden light of love that pours down into your body from your heart. This light of love pours into your chest and spreads across the whole of the top of your chest and the whole of the top of your back, middle back and lower back, the rib cage and the tummy, the whole of your pelvic bowl, the whole of your upper body is glowing now, glowing with a warm, liquidy, golden light. The whole of the top of your body is softening and releasing into the light of your love. This warm golden light pours down into your heart and spreads into the right hip. It pours down the right hip and into the right thigh, down the right thigh and across the right kneecap and the space behind the right kneecap. It pours down the right leg across the right shin and calf. The right ankle now is filling up with this golden light. The right ankle and right heel, the top of your right foot and the sole of your right foot, glowing, golden, warm and soft. The right big toe, right second toe, right middle toe, right fourth toe, and the little toe of the right foot are glowing in a golden light. The whole of the right leg is flowing with a light of love, shining, softening, releasing. The light of love pours down into your body, into your heart, down the chest and into the left hip. The left hip is glowing now. The light of love pours down the left leg, filling the left thigh, left kneecap, the space behind the kneecap, the left shin, and the left calf, shining with light. The left ankle, the left heel, the top of your left foot, the sole of your left foot, the big toe of your left foot, second toe, middle toe, fourth toe, and the little toe of your left foot are shining, shining brightly with the light of love. The whole of your left leg is softening into this warm golden light. The whole of your body, the whole of your body is shining, shining like a star in the universe, shining like a sun, shining like a sun that pours out life-giving light. Shining one, let go and fall into knowing all of creation as existing within space. And you are absorbed in that vast, empty fullness. You are absorbed in that vast, empty fullness. In this moment, your body is intimate with space, exchanging essence for essence. In this moment, know your true nature. Divine, loving, energy. Visualize yourself floating above you. Visualize yourself floating above you and outline the edges of your body, lying here on the ground. Begin to notice the sensations of your body touching the floor. The points of contact where your body touches the ground and the places where your body hovers just above the ground. Maybe the space behind your neck or the space behind your knees. Beginning to notice what it feels like to be here now. Begin to notice the sensation of the air entering in through the nostrils and out through the nostrils. The air slightly cooler on the inhale and slightly warmer on the exhale. Begin to notice the subtle movements of the breath in the body, the gentle rise and fall of the belly and the chest. Noticing the strength of the support of the earth at your back and the softness of the front of the body as it lies here, open, facing outwards towards the world. Strong back, soft front. And as we begin, very slowly and very gently, to reawaken into what it feels like to be here now. As we begin very gently to reawaken, letting our intention wash over us. I prioritise self-love. I prioritise self-love. And repeating the intention in your mind 3 times. As we begin to gently reawaken, allowing the breath to deepen slightly, maybe taking a slightly bigger inhale and a bigger exhale. Again, noticing the sensation of the breath moving the body. And maybe we begin to welcome some very gentle movements back into the body, like wiggling the fingers and the toes. And maybe in your own time, making these movements slightly bigger. Maybe taking a big morning stretch. And when you're ready, rolling over onto one side, maybe bringing the knees in towards the chest, into a kind of fetus position. And imagining that this fetus position is an invitation for us to be reborn into this new moment with the light of our love coming with us out of our practice of Yoga Nidra and into the rest of our day. And the conviction of a strong back and a soft front, a soft heart, and in your own time, pressing into the ground and pushing up into a seated position as you reawaken. And our practice of Yoga Nidra is complete.